Welcome to Cam Look, your bi-weekly bit of the Cincinnati Art Museum. Each Tuesday and Thursday, a staff member or volunteer will present an object from the museum's permanent collection and pose questions for discussion. Please check back at 10 a.m. on those days for new work and a new conversation. Hi, I'm Susan, a docent at the museum, and today I'd like to present George Bellows' painting, California, a golf course. I find the bold colors and contrast between light and dark strikingly beautiful. The visible brushwork, especially in the sky, adds extra drama to what I see as a moody atmosphere. I didn't guess this to be a golf course before noting the title. I missed that the woman in white is holding a club. I thought it might be a stick. Well, it is a stick, but not one she's leaning on after a long hike up a hill. The man approaching from behind the large rock does have a bag slung over his shoulder, another false flag that these people were hiking. It's amazing what you catch after your first glance at a painting, like the houses in the midground on the right. The location along the Monterey Peninsula in California is captured in this photo of what is today known as Pebble Beach. In 1917, when this was painted, the Del Monte Resort occupied the site. Born and raised in Columbus, Ohio, George Bellows attended The Ohio State University, excelling as both an athlete and amateur artist. He left college prior to graduation, moving to New York City to study with Robert Henry. He was associated with the Ashcan School, painters that focused on contemporary, often urban subjects versus more genteel scenes. Bellows found early success with his paintings of boxing matches, tenement life, and like Henry, children. At the invitation of Henry, he visited Maine. He was captivated by the forces of nature, particularly the sea. Gradually, his subjects shifted to landscapes, seascapes, and portraits. His color palette lightened also. Perhaps it was the Pacific Ocean that inspired his visit to Northern California in 1917, the year our work was completed. The views from the golf course are quite spectacular. I like this photo because it highlights the sky, just like in our painting. A gifted drawer, Bellows mastered lithography and produced a large number of prints. Often based on previous works, they were never exact copies. The affordability of his prints versus his paintings provided increased awareness of his work and added income for his family. The two pictured are from a series titled The War. Bellows illustrated social issues, but remained largely apolitical. With some exceptions, he strongly supported U.S. intervention in World War I. Bellows' style changed yet again with a series of traditionally posed figure paintings, loosely based on works he had seen in the Met or elsewhere. A grand-scale 5-by-5-foot painting of Emma, Bellows' wife, and children on the left is often compared to Renoir's portrait of Madame Carpenter and her children on the right. I see more differences than similarities, but the dramatic shift in style and palette is easily recognized. Where Bellows would have taken his art next will sadly never be known. He died suddenly when only 46 of a ruptured appendix. I can't tell you how many times I passed by this painting without giving it a second glance before someone stopped and asked me about it. I need to thank that visitor. Please give yourself time when visiting this work in Gallery 212.